Welcome to another episode, everyone. Big Tony has lost it. God had escaped him on this day. He goes ballistic on Spider-Loc. Not only that, he's been going a bit ballistic the last few days on Spider-Loc. He has quite a few videos out, and I believe Spider-Loc has a few videos out responding and beefing back and forth. And here he pretty much takes the gloves off. Now, he had made this video a couple of days ago. I stayed away from it. Actually, behind the scenes, it's been about 3 days now, I hit Spider-Loc up. He called me, and we spoke briefly early one morning, and I told him, take the videos down that you have up, a cartoon 5'3", a Big Tony. Because, people getting their channel snatched. Spody Face just got his channel snatched and all that. And I knew Big Tony wasn't happy about it. He had not been saying much, but I have reason to believe that he was not happy about the videos. Basically, I was trying to save Spider, help him out, what have you. I told him, man, just take the videos down. We're all brothers. We need to get along here on the YouTube anyway. All this stuff that we're doing, we all looking bad with all these little petty beefs, and individuals are not looking strong anyway. Spider said he was going to take them down. He said, all right, man, say no more. We're going to take them down. I did hit up Big Tony later on that day and told him that I had spoke with Spider. And that Spider said he was going to take the videos down, so, everything is good. Just, y'all chill out. Big Tony said, man, I don't care if you take the videos down or not, just not at first, but then he sort of calmed down. You're like, all right, man, that's cool. That may have saved him. That may save him if you take the videos down. So I thought everything was good. Then all of a sudden, I see this, Big Tony done spazzed. He done spazzed out. I guess Spider ended up making another video with someone and mentioned Big Tony again or something, and that was it. Since then, Big Tony has taken the gloves off and has been attacking Spider. Spider has been under heavy assault for the last few days. Now, let's check this out. This is the first video, I believe, that Big Tony did on him. I'm not about to cover all of them. There's a few of them now going back and forth. I've seen a couple of them. And it's getting a little nasty. I thought the beef perhaps was settled, but not so. I'm trying to be careful still. And so, as a matter of fact, so that everyone understands, this video, this content is for educational and entertainment purposes and information purposes only. Now, Spody Face that did a video, go check him out. Spoetic Justice is the name of his new channel, Spoetic Justice. He had a whole lot to say about the Compton Rick Rock situation going over there to No Jumper. None of it was good. And in fact, he says that Wack is not the one that had his page taken down. I mean, he had a whole lot to say about the police uniform that Rick Rock had on and all this. And again, it was bad. I was going to react to that today, last night. Even. I wanted to. I still want to. That's nephew, and I want to make sure people go in there to his page. They haven't been flooding his page like they were at first. And I wanted to react to what he said. But I was like, man, I don't want Rick Rock to think I'm coming for him. I made a few videos yesterday, even though I wasn't trying to come for him, just covering him being on No Jumper and what happened there. But, I might do another video on him. So I can't even run my content. I said, maybe if Compton Rick Rock sees it and he responds to Spody Face, then maybe I'll run it where I can play both of them, where it doesn't look like I'm taking one side or another or whatever. Like here, I might have to go and see what Spider had to say and play one of his since I'm playing Big Tony stuff. It's this sort of stuff. I got to be careful. Jeez.
What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. I'm back again. Well, you can see from the title of this one, It's time for me to go in the toilet and play. I told.
Why would you play in the toilet? The title of this one, he says, you can see from the title of this one, it's time for him to go in the toilet and play. And the title is Grandma Spider Got My Attention Now, at Spiderlope Black Box. Grandma Spider got my attention now.
Y'all, I let doo-doo float in the toilet for as long as it want to float in the toilet. But every now and then, if it starts stinking too much, I'll go in there and flick it out into the field. Well, that's what I'm finna do now. Y'all know this hook, this Mark Spider joke is a piece of
hook. What are you talking about? A hook that he made on one of the rap songs on G Unit? What the hell? This is nasty. A hook. Damn. We ain't used that word in some time. A hook. You know, that's not good for those who may not know. That means you're no good. That means you're a mark, a buster, a coward. Called him a hook. Who says that these days? You know Tony's a G. Damn, a hook. Oh, so, hey, I was trying to stop all this from happening behind the scenes. Made some calls behind the scenes, trying to stop these individuals from beefing on YouTube. Brothers, we all need to come together and this and that. It looked like it was going that way for a minute. And then, like I said, I don't really know what happened, who threw the first punch a couple days ago. Something happened, now they had each other. I tried to handle it. So I'm not trying to be messy by playing this, but we might as well get to the bottom of it and see what the beef is about. Since they are beefing and it's on the internet, now they beefing, they came out with the beef and made it public and going back and forth. It's already out there, so shit. I'm a content creator.
Doodle to me. And so I guess he want my attention so bad. Well, okay, I give you a little bit of it. Going into the toilet and flick it out. Now here it is. Y'all seen over the last months, this hook make video after video after video after video about me. Has something to say. He called it trolling. If that ain't some buster mess, I don't know what it is, trolling. Man, listen, I'm too grown for that. I don't know trolling and all that silly internet YouTube mess. Cause see, he ain't no real type dude. He's an internet dude. That's all he know. That's his book, trolling and all this and that. Mark, if you don't go sit down somewhere, buster. So he called himself trolling, which I paid no attention to this clown. You know what I'm saying? But now people love mess, so they'll send it to me. And I click, I say, okay, this chump is at it again. Grandma Spider, she want to act up again. She want to act up. And I say grandma, because that's what he looked like. Look at some of his videos with his nappy head stuff. He just decided copying after me to try to go get his hair done.
What?
Before then, did you see how that little whole hair was looking, man?
Oh.
He looked like somebody's auntie in the projects. He looked like somebody's big sister in the project with them big stupid glasses on he used to wear. Boy, you was a pitiful sight, clown.
Whoa.
But anyway, here it is. Video after video he wanted to make. Oh, why I don't know, man. Don't nobody care nothing about what you talking about, man. You the biggest buster out the LA YouTubers that there ever is, was, or will ever be. You are a real joke. You ain't no loke. You are a joke. You are talked about in a negative way more than anybody on the internet, man, out the LA area. You's a straight up buster, man. Your own homies don't even like you. People around the internet don't even like you. You've been marked out several times. You ain't finna fight nobody. You ain't finna do nothing. You ain't finna do nothing.
Oh, Tony tripping. You ain't finna do nothing. You ain't finna do that. Tony tripped out. Bro, where's your Bible at, Tony? Go read a verse, a chapter, something. You know what to do when you get upset, agitated, perturbed. What would Jesus do? What does he do in this sort of situation? Come on, Tony. Damn it. I mean, he was being strong for a while, for some months or whatever it looked like. He hadn't said nothing, hadn't responded. As he said, he'd seen video at the video. He was being strong. I give him that. I guess everyone has their breaking point. It's hard. Someone's coming at you and they're saying stuff about you constantly or whatever. I don't know that this is the situation. I haven't been following all of this stuff, been doing my own content the last few months. Tony says it's been going on for a while. He's seen video at the video. I don't know. I haven't been watching Spider Loke's content like that. I know you've been dropping his content over there, though. So if you're watching video at the video on you and you're staying silent, you can probably only do it for so long. And the videos keep coming. Eventually, yeah, you're going to end up breaking or saying something like, man, this dude's tripping. And it's not just in LA, though. Check out the story I did a few days ago where the title read that an individual, a rapper, in fact, had disrespected his op's deceased mother on the internet. And they came and unalived him and his sister for that. Him and this other individual were going back and forth on the internet. Multiple clips of them on Instagram or what have you, attacking one another viciously via video. And they all came to a dramatic, bloody end hours later, 48 hours later or so. It came to a bloody end. That was somewhere else in another state, but these individuals were still beefing on the internet, and it's been going on. Individuals have been dropping content on one another, disrespecting individuals, dead family members and dead ops and all this, rap songs dissing the deceased, and individuals end up paying with their life over that, and it's happened multiple times. So, a lot of little, petty beefs, if you will, going on in LA, on the internet, on YouTube. But it's happening in a lot of places. Just sometimes we don't know about it because it's happening in other states. Sometimes maybe it's not getting the same attention, but they're beefing everywhere on the internet. Even big YouTubers, when I say big, I mean individuals with millions of subscribers, I've seen them, are going back and forth with one another. White people, big YouTubers, making millions a month, have millions of views and millions of subscribers. Because they all want the number one spot. They all in competition with one another, beefing. Many different channels. I've seen it.
But hide wherever you hide that and make videos. And that's your life. Because don't nobody want to be around you. You like one of them little ugly kids that the mama had to put a pork chop bone around their neck just for the dog to play with. See, the pork chop bone for you, clown, is the internet. That's the only way you're going to have any type of interaction. You might find one or two other thirsty.
What the? Damn. That was wrong. Like one of those little ugly kids that the mother used to have to put a necklace around your neck with a pork chop just so the dog would play with you. Damn. That's fucked. You gotta have a pork chop just for the dog to play with you? Dogs play with anybody. They either gonna bite you or they gonna play with you. Damn. Man, you a kid? And he still won't play with you? You look that bad? That a dog, an ugly ass dog won't even play with you? Unless you got a pork chop for him? That's nasty, man. That's cold. That is not godlike. That is ungodly right there, Tony. For real. That's ungodly, bro, for you to say something like that. That is ungodly, Tony. That is not godlike. None of this is godlike. I guess God forgives and he understands, you know. We're all human. Put Jesus back in your heart, Tony.
Dudes on the internet that'll collaborate with your stupid behind just because they channel might not be doing nothing and they want to get in where they fit in, and hopefully they can piggyback off your nothing behind. But other than that, man, you ain't nothing, man. Man, look, let's go through a collage of markouts. We gonna go through a whole collage of nothing about markouts on your hook behind, punk. Let's watch. Let's see, Foundation. Let's see, YouTube land. Let's watch.
You was doing shit with Spartalo. Like going, I don't know if y'all was arguing or not, but I was like, it was back and forth type shit. I was seeing you. I was like, this nigga arguing with all type of niggas, girl. Like,
who's Spartan?
You was always on the shit with Spartalo. Like early on, that's the first time that.
You talking about but that was after the DW. Me and him had a quick little show over there. You know what I'm saying? On the PCTV. Yeah. We had a, you know what I'm saying. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, that didn't work out. But yeah, man.
Why that didn't work out over there? Who's the problem? So, they keep me up too, man. Who's the problem?
That nigga said,
you can't keep up with he can't do it much. He can do it too. I'm trying to ask.
Yeah, so listen. So they put me in the trick bag.
Yeah.
Young at ODM Slim and Spider. So ODM Slim, shout out to bro. ODM Slim getting into a Spider. These niggas calling me on live. I'm like, hello? Spider called me, hello. Yeah, Spotty Face, you on live right now, man. Hey, I'm like, bro, man, I'm not about to go in your, man, I'm not about to do, I'm not in that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, holler at me off the camera. So he getting mad at me for not collaborating his story against ODM Slim. But me, it's like, y'all two homies, bro. Y'all niggas work that out. I'm not doing it in this. Like, at the end of the day, like, we allies, bro. I'm not doing that. Like, you see what I'm saying? But then it's like, not only you want me to hop on your live and go against Slim, which I have no dog in the fight. Slim actually telling the truth. He telling the truth. I mean, excuse me. Slim told it first, and he was telling the truth. He get him to a young ant, and that's when young ant like. Nigga, if you really want to keep it a band, Spotty Face nigga march you out, got up on you aggressive, so he try to clear it up about Ant, and it's like, I don't want to be in it. Ant my nigga, but so he try to put me in a trick bag like, oh nigga, you taking up for a nigga from A-Trade Gangsters, and and nigga, I'm like, bro, listen.
Y'all hear what Spotty Face saying? He ain't lying on that Buster Spider. That Spider always trying to make something gang related when it don't even be gang related. He stay falling out with dudes on this internet and then trying to bring the gang situation into it because he can't stand on his own 2 feet. He can't stand on them. And so he always try to trick people into making it gang related. Chump, you need to sit down somewhere. Your so-called gang don't even like you, fool. Let's hear some more.
Oh, nigga, you taking up for a nigga from A-Trade Gangsters, and and nigga, I'm like, bro, listen. First of all, at my bro, we not doing the whole neighborhood gangster thing for the simple fact is like, nigga, this is my bro, and I'm not gonna lie on no other man, bro. He telling the truth. So you really getting mad at me for not collaborating?
You didn't even want to be in it.
I didn't want to be in it because it's like, if so,
either way, you look bad.
I look bad. So if I say, yeah, Ant really telling the truth. Now it look like I'm taking a nigga from A-Trade Gangster side over a nigga from Neighborhood Crip. But then it's like, if I don't say, it's like, act like, damn, bro, you know what happened. It's like, damn, you gonna go on with the lie? It's like, bro, I don't really want to be in that. But since now you mad at that I want to collaborate your story, nigga, you just took off like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he this. And it's like, nigga, that was telling the truth. Nigga, ODM was telling the truth. Nigga, you got more dope.
Sam.
So you mark bro out
all the way.
Ha!
Hey, why you do him like that?
Cause he a mark.
T-Rail asked him, why you do Grandma's Spider like that? Like he said, he told the truth because he a mark. Somebody pork. You feel what I'm saying? The world knows this. Everybody in LA.
Somebody's park. Who park? It's crazy, man. Tony is enjoying this too much. Look at it.
They know this. I don't even know why y'all even listen to that chump's channel. He ain't nothing, man. A straight up buster. Nothing. I see why they took his card from him. But let's hear some more, man.
Cause he a mark.
Wow.
from somebody park.
Damn.
That's crazy, man.
That's not crazy, man. Man, you see them fight online, man. Let's not even do that, man. So I mean, he shout out to the East Coasters too, man. But he bumped. I don't even know how he's still a part of their organization.
Facts.
You know what I mean? He talk online. He don't want to do nothing, and then he get into it with everybody. It shows he has a pattern. You can't get along with nobody, bro. Everybody that you ever worked with, everything that you ever been a part with, fell apart.
You know he just did back on Fed.
You probably did. I wouldn't Sparta though.
Nah.
He reacted to the episode when Smack was talking about it. He reacted to it.
Yeah, he gonna run this content too. Say, oh man, the nigga photos up there, the hoovers and all that.
Oh, there it is there, man. That's somebody out the neighborhood car telling you about this clown Spider joke. He fall out with everybody, man. He got so many female tendencies in him, old women tendencies in him. You could tell he was raised by a bunch of women. He got that flavor in him. That he falls out with everybody. He is the common denominator. You can't find not one person in this LA internet space that has fell out with more people than him. Y'all have seen this dude in the last few years get into it with everybody. So he got to be the common denominator, y'all. His own people, all that. People out the in-hood car, the gangster car, Hoovers, Mafias, Bloods, everybody he fall out with. And like Spody Face say, he ain't finna fight nothing. A straight up coward. Straight up coward. He ain't finna throw rice at a wedding. Man, way back, if y'all go back and look at that Nina Boy Bosco fight. Blood Dude Menace called him out in the ring. Told him, where you at, Spider? Spider didn't even go to the fight because the coward was scared, knew he was going to get beat up. Blood Pyru Dude called him out, and he didn't want to have nothing to do with it. Nothing. East Coast is jumping in the ring, talk about, fool, if you don't fight, you ain't from the set. Like Spody Face say, he don't even know why they deal with him, period. Let's hear some more, man.
We just asked him why he marked him out. Well, that's a true story.
This is his testimony. I didn't know.
It's definitely. But to be fair to Sparta though, he opened his platform up to me. He was cool at first. Me and Sparta fell out literally for no reason. Me and Sparta though. For this why I still don't know how to problem with Sparta. He just lied on my name. You're mad at me that I didn't lie on Young Ant. You mad on me that I didn't lie on Young Ant. Yeah, that's why me and Sparta Loki's into it right now, because I didn't want to lie on another man, bro. And you try to get me to collaborate your story, and you try to use the neighborhood crip card against Ant. And I'm like, nah, that's bro, like we not doing that.
Now there it is there, man. Some of you people that's slow out there in the YouTube world, y'all can't see beyond the veil when it come to this Mark. He mad at Spody Face because Spody Face won't lie on Aunt Hefe. He mad. All the female tendencies in him came out because Spody Face wouldn't collaborate his lie against Aunt Hefe. Y'all remember a few months back when him and Aunt Hefe was getting into it? Y'all seen it. Aunt Hefe was dead right about it. You know what I'm saying? And he was butthurt, his feelings was hurt and mad. So now he tried to coerce Spody Face with the neighborhood gangster thing in the line on somebody. Man, that's broad tendencies. That's broad. That's what females do. That's what women do. Want all they homegirls and all they little female partners to gather with them, whether they telling the truth or lying. That's the type of clown Spider is. That's what come out and pay a lot of attention to him. Y'all do. He get on here at least once a week and tell some lies on me. He'll try to go find something. That's why I don't pay no attention to that Buster. You feel what I'm saying? Cause he the same person. If he was standing in front of me, I'd slap boogers out his nose. You know, and he know it. That chump been around me on the street. I got pictures of him and me on the streets. So it ain't just like he just jumping on here, attacking me. No, this is the same clown on the street would call me and try to run behind me. Want to be where you at? Where you at? Want to come over there? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see the pictures, just let me know. I'll put them up. But man, we can go on, and we gonna go on and on. You know what I'm saying? This fool is a mark out after mark out after mark out, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should even want to say that they've ever had anything to do with this clown. You know what I'm saying? Here, let's see some stuff. Let's see something else.
Serious allegation towards Spider Low. He said that my boy committed.
It's too gangster for YouTube right there. Okay, so Big Tony, you know, he goes on to play Too Gangster for YouTube. Munchie B had something to say. Benji, Nina Boy, he plays all these people. He goes on and on. Go check out his channel, Foundation Nation. Check out Spider Loke's channel as well, Spider Loke. And so they're going at it. As we can see, Big Tony had a lot to say. He's not happy. He says that this guy's been coming at him. Spider Loke's been coming at him. He's been quiet on it. He's been silent. But basically, you know, he can only take so much. He wants his attention, he said in his title. And now he has my attention. He has it because he didn't, as I said, Big Tony has made a few videos. I've seen another one. And they going back and forth. Well, I don't know what Spider has been saying or doing, actually. But I'm assuming Spider has had a response at some point or whatever. Maybe I'll go and see and check it out. I don't want to get too involved in all of this. Just want to bring you the information. There is some stuff going on in the town. These individuals are going back and forth. In fact, the video I seen Big Tony saying that he'll be in LA soon, covering something at his park, at the Avalon Park, basically. And that he want to holler at Spider when he get out to LA. He said all that in another video. So this stuff is getting sort of serious. They really don't like each other. Internet stuff and all that right now, but they really don't like each other. It seems like. Like I say, I tried to handle it behind the scenes myself. They really couldn't even do it because they have this angst for one another. This one is a little bit more serious as far as it's not just some internet beef. It's internet right now, perhaps, and hopefully it will stay that way. But I mean, if they had it their way, or at least if Big Tony had it his way, he'd put the Bible down and exchange the Bible for a neck. Tony, come on, man. Stop the violence, everybody. Let's see how this ends. There you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Shout out to Big Tony. Shout out to Spider Loke. YouTube streets, they cracking right now. The YouTube streets going up. Stay safe and stay free, people.